second student speaker was selected to represent the JD class. Donovan Stone is from Shreveport, Louisiana. He received his bachelor's degree in history and political science from Centenary College of Louisiana. At Duke Law, he was the winner of the Dean's Cup Moot Court competition, a member of the Moot Court Board, senior online editor of the Duke Law Journal, and internal vice president of the Black Law Students Association. After graduation, Donovan will be completing federal clerkships at the district and appellate levels. Donovan, take it away.
Thank you, Dean Abrams. To my fellow classmates, congratulations. After 3 years of coping with exams, the Blue Book, and the 3L GroupMe, we finally crossed the finish line, albeit remotely. I don't know about the rest of you, but when I entered law school, I felt a bit overwhelmed. In fact, it would be fair to say that I truly had no idea what was going on. Who knew we'd be going out the same way? But starting at Duke, I searched desperately for some sort of user guide to law school, some book or manual that will make everything click. And based off of the number of you I've seen selling copies of Getting to Maybe and Law School Confidential, I suspect that at least some of you all felt the same. Eventually, though, we all discovered that there is no single user guide to law school. And that makes sense because we're all on different journeys. The class of 2020 has already spread out across the country and will soon do so again as we begin our new careers. Just like we're all choosing our own journeys and destinations, we all had to choose our own law school experiences. There's no single user guide for that. Today, however, we've come together to celebrate our accomplishments as we begin our careers. Moments like this illustrate what unites our journeys. This moment would not have been possible without the support of our friends and family, and it certainly wouldn't have been possible without the unyielding support of the Duke Law faculty and staff. You all have shown us just how special Duke Law is with your response to COVID-19 this semester. Thank you. None of us could have imagined that our law school careers would end like this. We all face tremendous uncertainty as the world continues to adapt to our new reality and as we continue to build a new normal. That's become somewhat of a buzzword over the last few weeks. Everyone's speculating over what the new normal might look or feel like. If you think about it though, we now have an amazing opportunity to help construct that new normal. And it is my wish for all of us that we commit to shaping a new normal that is happier, friendlier, and healthier than the old normal. As I reflect on my own law school career, my only regret is that I spent too much time in the library and not enough time with you. I spent too much time doing schoolwork when I should have been out having fun. Although some of us maybe had too much fun, and I took on too many responsibilities when, for the sake of my own health and relationships, maybe I should have deferred to others. Changing those habits will be tough as we enter a demanding profession, but I think the last few months have shown us just how to do that. Since this all began, I've seen so many people pause, reflect, and reconnect with old friends and family. I've seen countless screenshots of Zoom happy hours, and personally, I've logged more hours walking and saying hello to neighbors and strangers than I ever did before. These are the little moments, relationships, and habits that I hope define our new normal. Like law school, there's no user guide for being a lawyer or surviving a global pandemic. Unfortunately, we have to figure it out as we go. But moments like this show us that we won't have to do it alone. Just as we navigated law school together, I'm confident that together, the class of 2020 will be able to navigate whatever life throws at us next. Well, let's hope 2020 calms down a little bit next. Congratulations, y'all. We made it.